Good morning. It is 9:30 in the UK at least. Some places it's a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier, depending on when you're watching. I'm gonna see if anyone's gonna jump on this morning. I think in the UK you've got a bank holiday. Safar, good morning. How are you? Happy New Year. How was New Year's Eve for you? How are you doing? I don't think I'm seeing any comments still. I don't know what's going on, why I cannot see anything. So if you're there, Zephyr, please, can you send me a comment, see if I can see it? Someone else is watching. Ikenema, my friends, how are you doing? I just saw your text message. It's okay. We'll see if we can make it work today. Hope you had a great New Year's Eve. For anyone that didn't see Ikenema's video, he posted a video saying Happy New Year from, and it was his mum. And if you know Ikenema and you watch that video, then you know exactly where he's got it all from. His mum. I mean, his Ikenema's charm, his smile, his brightness, cheerful, energy. Yeah, you look exactly like your mom. So yeah, okay. Let me see if there's anyone else jumping on. Comments are not working. Sorry, taking a sip of tea if that's okay. I had the flu. Just a few days before New Year's Eve, I got down with the flu, with a quite high fever. So if you think, oh my God, she looks like she's been run over, yeah. I was not drinking because I don't drink, so I wasn't drinking. And yeah, it's still a little bit sore, but it's okay. Anyway, Harsh, good morning. Happy New Year to you too. How was your New Year's Eve? Hope you had a great time with your family. How did you guys celebrate? Did you spend it with family, with friends? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you go on a party, or were you partying? I mean, you could party at home as well, right? For me, it was quite a quiet night because, well, lots of things have been happening in the family lately, and everyone was quite tired. So I stayed home, watched some TV. I watched a show from a very good comedian, and around 11 o'clock, I went to my mom's house, and I actually had clothing advice. This is funny. I want to tell you this. From a Dutch comedian. Actually, it was just on Instagram. And he said to his daughter, who put some shimmering on, a shimmering dress on, and she was having doubts because other people might think she was too much. And then he said, no, you're extra. Be extra. And you know what? If other people don't like it, then do more. Be extra. Be so extra that you light up the room. And I thought, this is getting me a point. Because I used to learn behave normal because that will be crazy enough. So I went upstairs and got my most shimmery, shiny, glamorous clothing that I could find, which was totally over the top, and earrings, sparkling earrings, which were too long, so I got stuck. It wasn't my dress this time. This time it were my earrings, and so I stood there like that, and I had to make it loose all the time. And then I went to my mom's house, totally overdressed. It was hilarious. When my mom looked at me and she was going like, did you have a date with Gary Glitter or something? It was hilarious. I said, no, I'm lighting up the room. You could turn the lights off now. It was funny. Anyway, the point I was making was exactly what he said. The famous Dutch comedian said, be extra. Good morning, Jane. Don't let your light dim for anyone else or for what anyone else might think, because if you light up the room, other people will follow and they will go with you. So that was lesson one. That was not what I was going to talk about. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, well, of course, New Year's resolutions. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? You know what? I used to have them, but actually I don't like them. And here's why. I don't like them because it makes it sound like January the 1st is a new year. You need to start to do something new. And most of the time, what we think about is making New Year's resolutions to improve our life or whatever. But we focus on what we don't want anymore instead of what we do want. So a New Year's resolution could be like stop smoking or stop eating sugar, stop drinking coffee, something like that. Good morning, Emma. Happy New Year to you too. How are you doing? But did you notice that in all the things that I just mentioned, there was one similar word in there? The word stop. How does the word stop sound to you? Does it sound really motivating? It depends, I probably on how you look at it, but for me, it doesn't. It doesn't. It sounds like I'm doing something that is not good, and of course we know that. I mean, we already know. We don't need to tell ourselves that, because otherwise we wouldn't have to stop doing it, right? So instead, then I figured out on a training, and someone explained we people are very bad at stop doing things, because most of the things that we want to stop doing is actually behavior that we've been doing for probably years. So we are so used to it that we're probably doing it subconsciously or whatever. If it's like sugar, smoking, eating fast food, whatever it is, that is like a habit. You don't even notice anymore that you're doing it. So, but there's good news there, because if we might not be good at stop doing things, but we people are very, very good at starting new things. So instead of saying you want to stop with something, why don't you tell yourself you're starting something new? So let's say you will start exercising more. So what I've found is that most New Year's resolutions do not last so long because we do not make them attractive enough. Or maybe we don't say how much we really want it. The why is not big enough. It's the same for your goals. What do you want to do this year? What make it sound, look, feel like it's something you really, really, really want. Because only if you really, really want something is when you will succeed. Otherwise, going to the gym the next few weeks won't help you that much, because after a few weeks you'll think, oh, it's too hard, I cannot do it, blah, blah, blah. Quit. Now, how does that sound? If, for example, you would say, I'm going to the gym because I want to improve my health and I want to lose some weight. I want to lose some weight because it's healthier for me, and I would feel much better. My clothing size would become smaller. Then I can buy new clothes. Sorry. And I will look better, more attractive. I will feel better. I will get more energy. How does that sound? That sounds a lot better, right? So I just gave you two examples. And actually, the last one is actually what was not a New Year's resolution for me. But I've been reflecting in the days I had flu just before the new year. That was all I could do. And I lost 14 kilos since July last year. Good morning, my beautiful friend Usha. Happy New Year to you. So it wasn't the best way to lose weight, but you know what? I was trying on these clothes. Let's say the last week, and most things don't fit. My trousers, I bought new trousers the other day, 2 sizes smaller, and actually they are getting big already. Trousers that were actually getting small don't fit anymore. So then I've got to realize that, wow, I lost 14 kilos in a few months. I am now more enthusiastic to lose another 14. Not sure if it will work or how long it will take, but I did not, and that's something I wanted to say as well. I don't put a date on it. If you are, depending, some people do, but for me, I guess it doesn't always work, because that means on one hand you've got a goal, you've got something to work to, but on the other hand, it will make it like you have to, and I will put extra pressure on me. Because now I can say from experience, because I did not put the pressure on myself to lose the weight, because it wasn't first about losing the weight, it was about me not getting stomach ache. And this just came along with it. So this was the bonus. This is actually the only good bonus it brings, but hey, doesn't matter. 14 kilos is 14 kilos, right? So what I'm saying is, try out to find out what for yourself. Good morning, Willeke. That's my cousin on there. Happy New Year. Find out for yourself. When you set a New Year's resolution, does a date work for you or not? Because if you're putting too much pressure on it, it won't last. Make it something that you want to achieve. Don't use the word stop, but make it sound appetitive, like it's really great. And don't put too much pressure on it, because it's more likely, let's say, it's a new habit. You need to form a new habit. It takes time. Do it. So also the other way around, don't just quit. Don't give up after a few weeks. Make it something you can hold on to for at least 90 days. Because if you want to make something a new habit, you need 90 days to get it into your system. Anyway, that's it for now. I still cannot see any comments. So I hope you're having a great day. Make this year great. Not today, the whole year. Make it count. Count your blessings. Don't use just like one day to do something to make your life better. Every day is a day to make your life better. Every day is a day to spread the love, kindness, and friendship. So with that, I'm going to leave you with saying thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on replay, you know the drill. Put in #replay, and hopefully I will talk to you very, very soon. Remember, you are a diamond. Don't you ever, 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 ever let anyone or anything ruin your day. And you know what? If you are sure that you want to have your day ruined, then ruin it yourself, because it's your day, your life, your terms. Make this year count. See you soon. Bye.